Coffee with a Chair was recorded before a live studio audience.
Welcome. Thank you for that. Welcome to Coffee with the Chair. I'm Teresa Aronson from the St. Lucie County Chamber of Commerce. It's our pleasure, our honor to facilitate this event every single month. It's free. It's open to the public, which we have jammed in here today. And I didn't even tip them off that you were going to be here yourself.
Oh, shucks. Come on,
I know.
Tim. Yeah, you did.
But I think
so.
maybe the word got out because it is a full house. It's done on the first Thursday.
First Thursday, not a Friday.
Not a Friday, because Travis don't do Fridays. We know that.
This is
So
true.
we moved it to a Thursday, and you've been here a couple times now.
I have. Well, I promised you I would come here a couple
Yeah,
times.
if we switch it to Thursday.
I'm a man of my
and
word.
I promised I'd switch it to Thursday.
And I appreciate you. Thank
So
you.
we both are. But please welcome our sponsor, a longtime friend,
Yes.
and just a community partner to so many of us, Travis Leonard from A&G Concrete Pools.
Pleasure to be here. Thank you so much.
Nice of you to be with us. I do
you're
like
welcome.
having you come on.
I like
We had
likewise.
Lily and Luke, and they were lovely
Good.
too. So we're meeting the staff, and because you have a huge staff behind you.
We do. We have an amazing team that allows me
Yeah.
to do what we do each and every day.
Some of your guys have been with you for years and years and years. You've been
Yeah.
able to rely on them, and that'll frees you up to do a little bit more of philanthropic work.
No doubt. Lily's been with us 22 years. Luke's the newbie, and he's been
Yeah.
with us about
He
two and
was
a half
young.
years. We've got a lot of guys that have been with us over 2 decades. And
Yeah.
are continuing to work each and every day and build some amazing pools.
How many employees do you have?
98 full-time employees hit the road every day.
Oh my goodness gracious.
It's a lot, but again, we have an amazing team of people.
So you and I were both up, well, I won't say I was up for an award, but I got my name on a list.
We were up for the same award. Remember?
We were. But
How'd that work out?
Neither
Neither one of us won.
Well, I didn't even get an interview, but I heard your interview was amazing.
Thank you.
Actually, I was talking to somebody that worked there, and they said that you talked about the economic engine of A&G that they didn't even realize.
Yeah, that was one of the things, I didn't even realize it either, but when you start breaking things down, you think about the parts and products and pieces that you buy, but you don't really think about who's taking care of the vehicles, who's fixing and repairing this, or who's washing this, or like the little things. You start breaking everything down, it's a lot of money that gets back into the community.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
And it is, and I think that people don't really realize that. But yeah, you have people that come out and wash the deck and maintenance on all those A&G pool vehicles I see all over the roads.
When we did the rebranding and we put the new sign on the building, it's like, okay, the building's 5 years old now. It needs to be power washed, it needs to be clean, needs to be tightened up. Guess what? We have a local contractor that's doing that made $10,000 to do that work. So you start breaking everything down, it adds up quickly.
It does. And that's just the business side of it.
Sure.
And what people don't realize is that not every company of your size does the philanthropic work that you do. I mean, your investment back into the community is probably, percentage-wise, much larger than businesses your size.
I'm humbled to hear you say that. So
I
thank you.
know
appreciate
that's
that.
true. Which is, why you were in the top 3 for the award.
Yeah, I'm sure. And congratulations to the winner. Yeah, he fully deserved it. He's huge into going out in the tradition area. We had 3 great finalists. And I was blessed and humbled to be one of the 3.
Yeah.
So.
Richard Tamboni, I am a huge fan of.
Yeah, great guy.
He did win. He is a great guy. He's a good person, but he has done so much
Great
for Southern
family.
Grows. Yeah. So if you have to lose, that's.
Well, I think I said in the interview, I think last time I was here, I told you, I said, there's no chance I'm going to win. 45 years old.
Yeah,
but, again, humbled to make it to the top 3. And we're just going to keep it going.
I feel like that is an award for the back end of your career, right? And you're younger than I am.
We're like I said, we're just getting started. So
what if you would have lost to our mutual friend, Will?
Well, yeah, that's a toughie.
I know.
That's a toughie.
I
Because
love
Will's
Will.
a dear friend.
He is a great
And actually, we just got done building Will a swimming pool for him and his family.
Oh.
Yeah, start to finish, 6 weeks.
Wow. Oh, really?
Start to
That's
finish
it?
in 6 weeks, 42 days.
Oh, wow. That's great turnaround time. Is that the friends and family turnaround?
That might have been a little of a push along, a little
Okay.
bit of a conversation, a little bit of a calling in some
Did
favors.
he get the contoured seats in his pool?
He did not. He opted against that.
He did?
Yeah. Well, it would have been me that actually kind of had to help contour. I said, "Well, I love you. We're not that close." But
I always tell the story about how we brought him to the studio once, and Will always dresses really nice, and he had on like wingtip shoes that were so shiny that the lights were bouncing, and then we sat him in that little ball over there. You should Google it. It's a great picture.
he was like him and I want to say probably 30 of the Boys and Girls Club kids and some staff members were at the office the other day for a check presentation.
Oh, good.
It's nice to see the work that he puts into the Boys and Girls Club in those kids. It was supposed to be a check presentation and some pictures, turned into a 2.5 hour long question and answer session with the kids about the business and a tour and what we're doing and how we're doing it. So that was really fun the other day.
You know, no matter what, whatever is on his tombstone, that man works hard.
I got to tell you, I try hard to keep up with him.
Yeah, he works very hard. He has
doubt.
deserved everything that's come to him.
And it comes from the heart. It is not forced.
very
It is eased. I mean, you got to figure between him and Rachel, they raised 6 kids. Now they have 3 that they adopted. The 2 boys and Raylan, and it's.
And they don't even tell you about all that personal stuff that they take on. They're a good family.
No, but it was interesting. The fun, we got the pictures over Memorial Day weekend, and there's his kids, plus some neighbors' kids, plus some friends that were in the pool. There's about 14 or 15 people in the pool, and that for me gave me chills. And that's why we build them.
Aww.
We can build artwork and masterpieces and these things, but to see the family enjoy it, that was special.
Very good. What else do we have to tell people about A&G this month? I'm not even sure.
Summertime's here. It's hot.
It's hot.
We sell chillers. We sell chillers.
Yeah, you do?
We do sell chillers.
What is a chiller?
So a chiller is a reverse heating unit. So it actually, as opposed to it taking the ambient air and ripping the heat out of it and putting it into the pool, it actually takes the cool out of the air and puts it back into the swimming pool water. You can actually cool your pool.
Your pools are amazing me. You can have contoured seats to your own body shape, right? Like you make a foam.
Yeah, actually, it was interesting. I was watching the interview with Lily, and it's funny because through the process of me being here and then Lily's interview, we actually had a consumer where we did that. And we laid them down on a chair, we traced them on a piece of foam, sent that foam off to our concrete applicator.
What if you're like me and your weight's like
fluctuates from high to down.
Fluctuates like 20 pounds on an annual basis.
That's why we do remodels.
Oh yeah, that is probably not in the budget. I do work for a nonprofit, so you can get a cooler and a contoured seat. I love that.
Yeah.
Pools are
And anything
fancy.
above. They really are. They're not just swimming pools anymore. They are backyard entertainment areas.
Yeah. Oh, well, very good. And celebrating how many years this year?
It'll be 38 at the end of this year. So we're at 37 now, coming up on 38. So no, we're not going to rebrand for 40 years. We just did the rebranding.
You say
logo's going to
I
stay
feel like
there.
you will. I feel like in 2 years you'll be like, you didn't use my new logo.
Well, if you ain't growing, you're dying.
And that's you.
gotta
If
get
you're
better
not
every day.
moving, you're dying.
That is absolutely true.
Very good. Well, thank you for being our
Pleasure.
longtime sponsor. I
Happy to do
appreciate
it.
it so much. And I do love it when you can come by and we can chit chat for a little bit.
And again, Thursday mornings are much better for me. Thursdays
are
not so much,
awesome.
not so
And
much.
we've got our golf tournament coming up.
We do. And I think we moved 6 months, 7 months from the last time we had a schedule for some odd reason. Hopefully it's going to be a great turnout. I think we've got 22 teams, I believe. It's a packed house, I believe.
Yeah.
And that's going to be at PGA?
Mhm.
Perfect.
Yep. And Adult Spelling Bee at Dave and Buster's
Ooh.
in August.
Who won last year?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
Scripps.
It was Scripps.
I call it Scripps. It's not Scripps. It hasn't been Scripps in 15 years.
No, that'll tell you your age, but that's okay. We love you anyway.
I know. I worked at Scripps. So yeah, TC Palm won last year, but what a great job. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it really is.
So check us out online, and A&G Pools you can find all over the place. But thank you, Travis.
Thank you, Terrace. I appreciate it.
All right, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with our commission chair, Kathy Townsend.
Perfect.
Welcome back to Coffee with the Chair. I'm Teresa Aronson from the St. Lucie County Chamber of Commerce, and we're here with the one, the only Board of County Commission Chair, Kathy Townsend.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
I think the one and the only is Travis Leonard.
Well, for sure, right? But you could be the one
How
and
do
the
you
only.
compete with that?
Well, he's not the commission chair.
Well, he might as well be.
He could be.
He could be.
Yeah. So welcome, and we had a great opening with Travis. I love it when Travis comes, you know that. So it was nice to chit chat with him. What do we got going on in the county?
Well, from the last time we filmed, everything's kind of the same.
It is?
It is.
All right, well, thank you for coming,
We're done with
everybody.
Coffee with the Chair. Thanks for joining us today. No, we're still in 139 certification at the airport.
Yep, it's not done yet.
The gentleman that did it, there was one thing left to do, and I guess he retired or moved locations. And they sent a new person in, and he doesn't want to go off what the other guy did, so he wants to redo the inspections.
My Lord.
So he's been out there doing it. So things are still on track. They're still on track.
But we are getting a new tower.
Thanks to Congressman Mast, he got us the money, and yes, we're getting a new tower, and it's going to be taller, newer in the middle of the airfield. And we also got money to extend the runway, as you know, to 8,000
Yep.
feet. So the airport's moving along.
Okay.
APP's doing their hangars out there. They're on task. Floors are going in. Everything's going good on that side. There's people, the RFP, if you want to have a business out there, people are responding to that. So that's going well. Buc-ee's is still on track. They're still in permitting.
I was just gonna say, where is Buc-ee's? Are we still? We haven't
Well,
fixed towns, villages, and countrysides, have we?
No,
yet?
we haven't. But the things that have to be fixed to get Buc-ee's through are not things that really the TVC has to be totally changed for. And so I think we'll get there. They're having some issues with ERD.
Oh, sure. Okay.
And so we have to make
What
some
lives out there that's got them riled up, or is it native plants?
native plants. So once they get through a few things with ERD, whatever, then I think they'll be ready to go. That's where the development is. That's where everybody's looking. That's where everybody's knowing that it's coming. We are going to change the TVC, but again, that takes a couple months. We just started that process. So we've got that going. We're getting ready to go into budget come July.
Yep.
So
All the nonprofit world is. It's a tough time.
well,
of year.
we don't fund nonprofits anymore.
No, I mean that's our fiscal years for
Right.
government
Yes.
and nonprofits are all October. So July is budget everywhere.
From everybody, correct?
Yeah.
And we took our nonprofit money and we put it into our community
Yeah.
housing. So we help people and we aid and assist through that department anyway. So that's where the funding went for that. There are some that are line items in our budget, like the Hands Clinic, of course, New Horizons. We have to by state, so stuff like that. They're still in our budget, and I don't think our budget will be difficult this year because everybody's already been told they're not getting anything.
Good.
They have to kind of stay where it is
Steady.
because we're going to lower the millage rate.
Very good.
So the millage rate, I don't know how low it's going to be lower. Property values came back so far at 10.5%.
Oh, geez.
So any way you look at it, your taxes are going to go up even if things are lowered because property values are up still at 10.5%. So that's always confusing. And let's take advantage of this show and put it out there and let everybody know, yes, we are the highest in the state of taxes. But what people don't understand is we are the county that has a standalone fire department. So when you take off the fire board and you take off that tax, we're not the highest in the state. All other counties fund their fire department through the Board of County Commissioners. The fire department is maxed out at their 3 mills that they can go. If you take off the 3 mills, that brings us down to 9. So that's what's confusing. The other thing is people that live where there's CDDs and the CDDs are high. People that live in areas where there's South Florida Water Management or North Fort Pierce Farms Water District.
Yep.
So depending on what area of the county you live in, you have other districts. Plus you have school board.
Everybody does,
We
yeah.
have Children's Service Council. We have the transit MST.
Mosquito.
Erosion. So if you take all those out and you look at really just what the Board of County Commissioners is responsible for, we're not the highest in the state. We're about mid of all 67 counties in Florida. And the other thing that people get really upset about is growth. The county just approved our first project in 30 years, which was Oak Ridge Ranches. We are going to probably approve a few more coming to the north, but the growth that's here has been coming from the cities. It's been coming from the city of Port St. Lucie and the city of Fort Pierce. We can't govern them. We have no control over them. And so I think it's important for everybody to be educated and understand how every department works and how all the process works. So we get beat up a lot, and that's okay.
Yeah.
But I think it's important for people to educate themselves and understand our responsibilities and what we're responsible for.
Well, I think next month we should talk more, break down the tax bill because everybody's trim notice, which is your
Yes.
truth and millage notice, will be coming out in August, and it'll explain your taxes, your property taxes, but they're different depending on where you live. In the city of Port St. Lucie, your trash is on there. The trash has gone on significantly in the last few years. So I think that we probably could spend some time
We should do that so that they
breaking that
understand.
down.
Because when I speak at HOAs and I try to explain the constitutional officers and what they do and their role and what exactly a city commissioner does versus a county commissioner, I'm really amazed at how many people don't know that and don't understand that.
I've been in this job long enough to know that I see it all the time.
Oh,
so,
I do
yeah.
too, but I'm just saying it's always surprising to me because we educate, the county does.
We try, and I think the show actually does a really good job on educating. I find that the Coffee with the Chair is one of our most educational shows because we do talk about your trim notices, your taxes, and even CDDs. People don't know what CDDs are, but there's a lot of them out in tradition.
Yes.
And it's a community designated designated development. And what that means is the infrastructure the cost for infrastructure in those areas is somewhat passed on to you on your tax bill.
Yeah,
and you need to know that going into those areas, but people don't understand.
Well, the problem with it is two things. When you buy into something like that, if you're the first homeowner, you're told they have to disclose by law.
Mm-hmm.
But you buy it, you know about this, then you sell to me. After you, the first owner, it doesn't have to be disclosed anymore. So then I buy a home, I'm in tradition, I bought the home, I get my tax bill, and my taxes are high because I didn't realize we're in a CDD.
Yeah.
And so the disclosure is really done on the upfront first home buyer. And then, yeah, you should tell if you're going to sell, but it's really not followed through. And so a lot of people are sticker shocked when they get their taxes.
For sure.
And then they talk to somebody else that's in the county and it's like twice. And then they start calling the office and then you look at it and you go, I'm like, well, here's your first problem.
Mm-hmm.
You have a $4,000 CDD on your thing. You live in such and such.
Yeah.
And well, what's that? They don't understand that.
Mm-hmm.
And the county does. You know, Eric puts memos out. We have stuff on social media. We do education. We talk about it at our meetings.
Yeah.
We try to educate everybody, but
nobody thinks about it until it affects them. And that's just the way of the world,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because we have the same problem when they purchase property. If somebody purchased my house from me today, I bought my house during the recession. So I paid a surprisingly low price for it. And then I had it homesteaded. So it can only increase, my taxable assessed value can only increase by 3% a year. So I am paying on a very minimal amount in comparison to the value of my home. But the next person that buys my home for that value is going to pay on the full freight for that house.
Right.
So their taxes are probably going to triple. And they're going to, when they look to buy my house, they're going to look at what I've been paying in taxes and think that's what they're going to pay in taxes.
and that's done every day.
Yeah.
Your taxes are paid on what you purchased the home for.
Yeah.
So
I purchased mine in the recession.
And I was going to say, and if you purchase in a high market, you're going to pay the higher taxes. And that's what a lot of people don't understand, because you're right. I sold real estate. And that was one of the things I would always point out to them. I'd say, now they have filed homestead. You see what they purchased it for.
Yeah.
Your taxes are going to be twice that because you're paying twice or three times whatever the amount was. You need to disclose that to your buyers. I think most realtors do try to.
They do, but I think
But the people don't
homeowners
listen
don't
because
understand.
they're excited. They're excited that they're
They're
buying
like,
a
"Buying a
home. I'm
house."
buying
Yeah.
a house. It's an exciting day.
And
they just don't listen.
they don't. And for me, so I bought it in the recession, over a decade ago. The lot next door to me just sold last week. It's uncleared. It has not had one tree cleared. The lot sold for 2.5 times what I bought my house for. So their taxes, my next door neighbor's taxes, are probably going to be
three times what yours are, and it's
five,
a
6
plain
times
lot.
when they buy yeah.
Yeah. So we should do
People
a
don't
show on
understand.
that just so that people can understand that more and break it down.
Yeah, I would love to have questions. We always say that you can send in questions, but it's a show that goes monthly. It's not like we're Kelly and whoever she's with these days. We don't do it every day, so people don't realize.
Well, maybe you can put some stuff out there on the Chamber Facebook page, and I'll put some stuff out there and see if any questions come in.
Yeah, because I think that this is a great place to educate people. This sort of rotates throughout the month. And that is always a tough one, right? Is the real estate market and understanding your taxes.
I was estimating 8%. That's where I really thought we were going to hold and be. I was shocked that it came back at 10.5.
Yeah, I mean, it's good news, bad news. It's
good news for everybody selling.
Your net worth went up, but you can't access it. So,
well,
yay!
and it's like you say, net worth. So, like, even if you're an elected official and in administration, you have to do a Form 6. You're getting familiar with those.
Yes.
And your net worth, what you are this year, could totally drop next year, because if the market falls and goes down 20%, your net worth goes down 20%.
Yeah.
If you have most of your investments in real estate.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. People just don't understand. People look at stuff and they don't understand that it's more than just your net worth. You need to look and see why their net worth is that. If they have a lot of property, well, then their net worth is going to be higher, but it's not liquid.
Yeah, no, it's not liquid. And where am I going to go? I can't sell my house. I got to buy something.
And it's hard to sell your house if it's a downturn of a market.
Yeah.
So really,
and you got to replace it. I got to live somewhere.
right.
So it's not real money.
Nope. Unless you have cows, then it's real money. Take them to market.
There you go. All right. What else we got going on? The port? Anything
The
new
port's
there?
doing good. We're real close to settling up with the Bell sisters. We're probably 2 or 3 weeks away. Shelley's project is still in the holding pattern. Once we finish up with the Bell sisters, I think that'll go through.
You do?
I do. I think that their attorney and our attorney is very, very close. I think probably within 2 weeks.
And this is with the new Chris Shelley project moving more towards Harbor Point rather
Yes.
than, yeah. So moving more towards the county land, because for those of you that are watching or follow the show, he really had plans to do boat storage at the boat ramp right there by 12A
Fisherman's
Buoy at Fisherman's Wharf. And the counties come in and work with him, and they're going to move that more towards Harbor Point, which I think is a better place for it, to
I
be
do
honest.
too. I think it's better down there. A couple of things, because if people do watch the show, because of some of the construction that's going on, the horseback riding on the beach is being relocated because they're going to be going in there, redoing some bathrooms and parking in that park.
Okay.
They're going to be relocating down to, where's Eric? John Brooks Park.
Okay.
Just the next park down.
Okay.
And then Blind Creek is back in. Blind Creek is our nude beach that's over on South Beach.
Was it out?
Was what out?
Blind Creek.
Nope, it's still open, but they're back in because they want more space. They want us to give them more square
Oh, they're
footage.
back into the county
To
to
the
see
county.
you. Yeah. They weren't happy about their space from the get-go.
Well, it's a busy beach.
It is so busy.
It is a very, very busy beach. Did y'all know we had a nude beach here in St. Lucie County?
I feel like it comes up all the time at the chamber. I don't know why. I used to have hats with, but they don't have any tchotchkes anymore. But it is a very popular beach.
Very popular.
You're not going to show B-roll from the beach. I still have not gone, and I like the Treasure Coast Naturists run it, and they're well funded, they're well educated, they're well organized, and I have some dear friends in that group, but I still have not been to the beach.
Well, I the same as you. I have been to that beach. Not on the beach because it wouldn't be a pretty sight, but they have a skinny dipping contest every year.
Okay.
And they've asked me to click the clicker to count. So I stay in the parking lot and I click the clicker. I don't actually go down to the beach. But it's a very busy beach.
Okay. I have never been tasked
They're great
with
people.
clicker duties.
They
are good people.
And you know what? They're engineers, they're attorneys, they're teachers.
Listen, they're well
good
educated,
people.
well funded, well organized. Like, I can't say enough about them. They're lovely people.
They are. And Sunny Your Palms, they've had me out there to speak.
TA's had you out to speak.
Yeah.
Yep. They've been
they're a
around
good group
since the
of people.
70s, you know, TA and her family.
Yes. So if
So,
you're a
yeah.
naturist, we have a place for you here in St. Lucie County.
And I think most of the naturists on the Eastern Seaboard know about it. If you go out there on the weekend, it's pretty packed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So so the horseback riding has been relocated. They're not going to be gone because there was a little bit of a rumor going around. So they've stayed. We relocated them. And Lisa's kayaks, it's right there on the North Causeway coming over because that park's getting redone.
Yes.
We are working with her, having her relocated so that she can continue to do some of the summer camps and stuff.
Yeah, because
So I think
she's
it's
part of
important
our
the people
summer
that use them to
passport
follow
program.
them, yes.
Yeah, and so we're worried about where we can get her because, you know, she's part of our summer passport program, which is a grant we receive from the Children's Services Council. The actual chamber does, and we work with local vendors to get some of these underserved kids into these local vendors excursions. And Lisa has been perfect for this program. She collects bathing suits because some of the kids don't have bathing suits. A lot of the kids have never been to the beach, but they surely have to be in a protected area when they go out on the kayaks because they're just not, you know, experienced kayakers.
Right.
And so we're having a hard time figuring out where she's going to go.
Yeah.
So
I'm in that loop. I'm talking with staff to make sure that there's a place for her. Lisa's been amazing to this community for many, many years.
Yep, she's a Catherine Basile Children's Services Council Community Impact Award winner.
She
I know
should
it's
be.
a lot of words, but
I remember when she first was trying to get started.
yep, very nice people.
Yep, very good people.
Good.
So the county, again, I say this, the county's in a great place. You know, like I said, staff knows that there's not a lot of money out there, so don't be asking for a lot of stuff. And they're going to pretty much stay flat. There are a few changes that's going to happen, you know, on some things that have to happen, like a couple pieces of equipment. And yes, I do think the millage rate will go down a little bit. I don't know enough that you're going to see it in your tax bill, but it will go down. Like I said, property values. Airport is rolling along. Cameron's doing a great job out there. Buc-ee's is coming. It's election year, yay.
Yeah.
And
Yay.
everybody's busy. Everybody you talk to is busy. Businesses are busy. They're having a hard time finding staff to work, and construction's going strong. Thank you again, Steamworks, for the great cup of coffee.
Yeah, Michael always provides us some.
Travis
great
is
coffee.
building lots of pools.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Yeah, everything's clicking along.
Krista Stone's out there at Morris Creek cleaning it up. She's got a couple businesses on board with her. They're out there at Morris Creek working, cleaning up that.
Good.
They've got some projects going on out there at the creek. South Florida Water Management is almost done with the STAs out Okeechobee Road. Have you been out there to see that? It's really pretty. Yeah, it's really
I have
nice. It's a nice project. So we're in a good place.
Good. I'm happy to hear it. Well, I think then if that's it, do you want to take questions? Are we doing questions today? I don't see a microphone, so maybe not. No? Okay. Did anybody have questions?
Everybody's being quiet. And is this?
I know everybody left at the fire drill.
Yes.
I got a ton of questions, but you can't answer my camera.
Yes, we can too.
She will.
I'll have no problems doing that.
I feel like that's a dare. I will talk out this side of my mouth.
You can ask a question. Go ahead.
What do you got? No, it's gonna be a.
It is an election year, remember, Cal.
It doesn't matter to me.
So Travis has a question, but I know what it's gonna be about.
Go ahead.
What can we do to? I have a question.
What can we do to expedite growth in St. Lucie County when single-family residences? It seems like we have a huge holdup in certain departments of the county that is extremely frustrating.
So when you say expedite residential, are you talking about a development or somebody coming in independently to get a permit to build a private home for themselves on a lot?
Someone coming in independently to build a private home on their lot.
Okay, because there's two different things there.
Yes.
So I feel your pain, and it is a struggle, and it also depends on where your property is. Depends on how much property you have that you're trying to develop. And it's sad because when you have an individual that's trying to come in to build a home, they don't have deep pockets and a lot of money like development. Development can afford to pay millions of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars for the trees and the landscaping and the tortoises that have to be moved. A single family resident that bought a lot, or maybe mom and dad gave to them, I understand they need to follow the same rules. They do. There's things that are protected. However, there has to be a nicer, easier path forward to help the homeowner be able to live their dream and build their home. And I don't have the magic answer. I think it's going to take strong conversation with more commissioners and a conversation with the county administrator for them to finally identify where the problems are.
I definitely think that we need to realize the goal is to get there. And
it's challenging. So I'm not disagreeing with you at all. I totally agree with you 100%. And we should do better. So
very good.
Anybody else?
Any other questions? All right. Eric doesn't
Well,
have...
this is July, right, that we're filming. So
Yeah.
what is July?
Happy 4th.
Yeah.
Happy 4th. Metz is going to have some fireworks. I'm sure there'll be fireworks at the Mid-Florida Event Center. Typically, there's some fireworks out on North Island, right, too, Eric?
Not
Cosmic-
officially. The city of Fort Pierce does.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Chuck Seafood does a nice fireworks show.
Yeah.
They do a good and they have a car show and everything at their restaurant. Tradition does it. There's a lot
City
of fireworks.
PSL. We should remind residents, though, that it is extremely dry, so we should leave fireworks.
But we could have rain
Yes.
before then.
Yeah, but can we still leave fireworks to the professionals?
Yes.
Okay.
And the other
thanks.
thing is they need to take into consideration, a lot of people have dogs, and dogs panic over the noise, and so you need to be respectful to your neighbors.
Listen, I can't every year with this. I have to put up hurricane shutters because of my dog. It's that bad. Or I'm not sleeping.
Just give her a Xanax.
I've tried that too. I think she enjoys that too much. She gets a little fired
Just
up.
put a little wine in her water.
A little whiskey on her gums and she'll be fine. But yes, it's such a thing, right?
It is.
Yeah,
It does. There's animals that are they're triggered by it, and so. But you know what? You can't.
And now
stop.
I'm triggered by it because she's triggered by it.
But you know,
so.
you want people to have fun and enjoy
I
themselves.
do,
And it's
I
a great
do.
day. It's our independence.
Go to
right?
the Mid-Florida Event Center. Stay out of the middle of my road. But we'll see what happens. Okay, well, with that, I want to say thank you, of course, to Michael from Steamworks right there on US 1. He has a brick and mortar, so go out and support. And of course, Angie Pools, Travis Leonard, and his entire team, and Kathy, our Board of County Commission chair, for doing this event with me every month. And Michael and Eric was in for Michael today. We don't typically get Eric on the show anymore. It's been some years. And Stefan.
And thank you to your staff. Your staff
Yeah.
even sent me a reminder to remind me to be here. They're very efficient.
Good. That's what we shoot for. That's what we aim for, right? If I'd have known Eric was going to have to fill in today, we could have done some music trivia at the end of Coffee with the Commissioner, Eric.
I know that people don't realize we have a show. They do a show about our libraries. We have free music
I know. Regal.
that you can
there's another
download
one.
from our library. There's an app you can go to it, and they do a show every month highlighting artists.
I finally got to do it because I literally went out and got my library card so I could do the show with Eric because we both love music, and I finally got to do the
Yeah,
show for the
it's-
first time.
Stewart library card?
I didn't get.
I
the
didn't
Stewart
get one of those.
li-
I'm getting one.
A Stewart library card? Why don't?
Gary Stewart.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah,
Like-
Gary Stewart and the artist Vizo has his own library card. We're doing kind of celebrity. Like,
And who
Local
picked
celebrities.
those? It sounds like you picked those.
I may have something to do with
Yeah, it does. It sounds like those were Eric's picks. I could tell.
I
All
love
right.
the Gary Stewart. Who doesn't love Gary Stewart?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. So very good. Continued education on music with Eric Gill. That's what
Yeah.
we should
So
call
Eric,
it.
next show we are going to have a little music trivia.
Okay. So you'll have to come back. All right. Very good.
All right. Thanks. Thanks for having this. Thanks for hosting
Thank
it
you
as always. Thank you,
to the
Travis.
5 of you that stuck through the fire drill. You get extra coffee. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you next time.